Welcome to battle number 3 of week number 7 of the FnF Victory Road Draft League Season 2. This battle is going to be pitting Detroit Deinos, which is StarToad's team, versus the Star Conquerors, which is Benji's team. In this battle, the Mega Pokemon available will be Mega Swampert on Benji's team, and then the Z Pokemon available is Hydreigon with Z Any Privilege on StarToad's team. This is going to be a very interesting battle because last season, StarToad was the one running the Rain team, and this season, Benji is the one running the Rain team. So StarToad is actually seeing a couple familiar faces from his team last season, which is Mega Swampert and Pelipper. So this will be a little deja vu for StarToad, seeing the new Rain team. Will the new Rain team be able to triumph versus the old Rain team's leader that is going to be decided in this battle? We'll see. It looks like StarToad has brought some Pokemon that do benefit from the Rain, namely Magneton with that 100% accurate Thunder, as well as Samurott, which can boost its moves in the Rain. Mamoswine can also be an interesting check to electric types, such as Electrode. So this will be definitely some territory that he's that he's familiar in, and it'll be interesting to see how he treads that territory. Benji has brought Vaporeon this time, which could be a very solid Rain wall with that Hydration Rest. Additionally, he has his Rain Core of Pelipper and Swampert. Last time we did see Electro do very well with that Thunder, and it does have the ability to come in on Magneton and use Hidden Power Ground to try and take it out. If StarToad watched the last match where he did that, though, because he did that versus Magnezone, then maybe he'll be careful around Electrode with Magneton. And additionally, we have Buzzwole, who's climbing up the MVP rankings, getting close to Shiftry. So we'll see how that plays out, and I'm curious to see, but let's go and jump right in, shall we? Right now we're listening to Successor Corina. That is the gym leader with the bike helmet. Bike helmet. Helmet in general with rollerblades. Not sure who the leads are going to be. I think Pelipper as lead could be safe. Maybe Shuckle for Benji. For StarToad, maybe Magnetix and Magneton comes out versus Pelipper. Gypceros calling out that Pelipper lead. Pelipper will have to be careful about what it does now. Magneton can have Hidden Power Grass to call out Swampert switching in, so Benji's going to have to be careful about that. I think the safest switch in would probably be Electrode at this point, just because Magneton has good coverage overall. But again, if StarToad is expecting that Electrode counter to Magneton, maybe he will bring Hidden Power Ground or something. Maybe he has a Volt Switch as well, so he could pivot out of Electrode and then bring in Mamoswine for some momentum. Swampert is going to come in though. Namiel, Magnet Rise is what Magnetics decides to use, and it is now immune to ground moves, but Namiel is going to go for the Stealth Rock, and Hidden Power Grass is what Magneton uses. Yeah, definitely if you're facing Mega Swampert with Magneton, you are going to see Hidden Power Grass for sure. Rajang comes out though to resist that next Hidden Power, and it is now poised to use a strong fighting move. Who will be the one to come in and take it? Will it be Crobat? I'm guessing it's going to be Crobat. Magnet Rise is a really smart move. It's a really good move. Actually, it's Double A that's going to come in to take that fighting move. Drain Punch is not going to do anything. Robespierre, but Rajang might have, it does have Earthquake, so that hits pretty hard. Double A is going to go for that Swords Dance, but one more Earthquake will be enough to take it down. The next Pokemon to come in might be Crobat instead to take that Earthquake. Especially with Brave Bird being very threatening to Rajang. Yep, indeed, Bruce Wayne the Crobat comes out, taking that Earthquake, but it is immune. Looks like it is maybe a bulky set due to the fact that it has some black sludge on it. Rajang not going to want to stick around for that Crobat. That Brave Bird will hit extremely hard. Indeed, Ataoka comes out, the Shuckle. Crobat's going to pivot out, though, with a U-turn. We might see Samurott. Keep forgetting its name. Indeed, Pascal the Samurott comes in, showing its first appearance, I think, in the league. Ataoka is not going to like a water move from Pascal. Vaporeon does have Water Absorb as an option. It might not run it, though. It's probably going to run Hydration, I think. But it can be a switch-in for this scenario. Pelipper could also be a switch-in. The thing with Pascal is that you never know whether it's going to be attacking, special attacking, or mixed. So until Benji has that knowledge, it's going to be hard to play around this Samurott. But Vaporeon is going to come in, Plesioth taking that Hydro Pump, although it does miss, and the rain is now gone. Plesioth is sitting pretty comfortably. Grass Knot's not going to do that much damage, and in comes the Wish. Wish can go to Mega Swampert, but he's going to have to be really careful if he wants to pass, considering that Pascal does have Grass Knot. We could see maybe Buzzwole come in to receive the Wish, or maybe nothing's going to receive the Wish at all. Electrode's actually going to be the one to receive that Wish, and Air Slash is going to do some minor damage, but Wish allows Electrode to shrug it off. Mamoswine comes in to take that predicted Thunder, and it is immune. Swine Flu now is out. Pelipper might have a good time versus Swine Flu, but who knows? Maybe Sartoad will bring the Freeze Dry. Pelipper is the one to come out, though, setting up that Drizzle, and it's immune to Earthquake, so that is not... There's a lot of immunities going on in this game. Pelipper's now free to go for some water moves. Nothing can really switch into it in the rain, except Hydreigon or Samurott. Samurott's the one who comes out. Pascal's going to take a Toxic, actually. No water move there. It looks like Benji just generally likes running Toxic on Pelipper. Pelipper is going to Protect to scout out what Pascal goes for. It's actually a Hydro Pump, interesting, that would have done decent damage, actually, because of the rain and because of how strong Hydro Pump is. All things considered. Magnetics is the one to come in, though, taking that Hurricane. Will it confuse? It does not confuse. I think we might see Electrode come in this time. Yeah, Brachydios comes in. The Hidden Power is going to do 30% to Brachydios, but Electrode will be able to outspeed. It goes for the Light Screen, though. It does not go for Hidden Power. Maybe this time it will, to try and hit Magnetics. It does. Hidden Power is going to take down Magnetics, and Electrode is at 46% due to the Life Orb. The score is now 5-6. And that Electrode looking so good in the rain. That shiny skin is just really, really nice. I really like it. Orochi, the Hydreigon, is going to come in. Whatever decides to switch in to Orochi is going to have an easy time because of the Light Screen. Electrode goes for the Volt Switch to get out, but it's going to kill itself in the process due to its Life Orb. However, Light Screen is up, and it looks like Orochi is choiced, so Buzzwole is the one to come in. Buzzwole can go for a fighting move now. Crobat is probably going to be the best switch-in. Will he call out the switch with an Ice Punch? No, he goes for the Drain Punch. Bruce Wayne is probably going to want to roost off some damage now that it's comfortable versus Rajang, and Electrode's gone. Benji's going to have a hard time taking down this Crobat now that Electrode's gone. Ataoka comes, and indeed we see the roost. Score is 5-5. Losing Electrode's going to be tough for him with Crobat, but he still might be able to do some stuff. Power Split is going to be effective now that Brave Bird's not going to do much. Yeah, indeed, it only does 18%. And Ataoka goes for the knockoff, removing that Black Sludge. Looks like this is that fun Shuckle set that relies on the Power Split to boost itself and to nerf its opponent. Ataoka now can go for a Stone Edge if it so desires. Brave Bird actually is super low risk versus Shuckle because it just does so little recoil damage due to Shuckle's extremely low HP. Gyro Ball's going to hit pretty hard, though, doing 29%. Very comfortably, Crobat is able to roost, and this is going to be continued because of the fact Shuckle can't really do that much. Gyro Ball does do 33%, so it is taking down Bruce Wayne slowly, but I don't know if it's enough because Crobat has the advantage of being able to roost. Slowly but surely, that Brave Bird is whittling down Shuckle. If Shuckle had Stone Edge, this would be a very different story, but because it does not seem to have Stone Edge and it's relying on Gyro Ball, which is still pretty powerful considering the speed difference, and the knockoff call-out, removing the leftovers from Pascal. Pascal, however, now free to go for a Hydro Pump against Atalka. Vaporeon might be the switch in here, or Pelipper. Not sure if Benji wants to set up Rain yet for Pascal, though. Air Slash is what Pascal decides to go for. Plesioth comes out. We're probably going to see a Wish go up. And Pascal stays in to Air Slash. That flinch allows it to whittle down Vaporeon a little bit more. But the Wish is now up, and Pascal is now down due to the toxic damage. Wish is now up. Plesioth is ready to pass to something else. What will Benji pass to, or will he stay in? Hydreigon's actually going to come in, taking that Scald. Mamoswine switched out, probably predicting the Scald. Orochi's now here, but it is low on health. It might have Roost. We'll see. It is Choice Scarfed, I think, because it outsped Electrode. The Draco Meteor is going to be blocked by Protect. It does 40%. This Plesioth is really, really bulky. Scald hits, still no burn. We might see a Wish go up or another Scald. Draco Meteor hitting again, and Orochi's special attack is lowered once again. The Scald is going to hit, but there is no burn yet again. Orochi goes for that Draco Meteor once more, and the Scald is finally going to take down Orochi, but Plesioth is at 37%, 44 now due to the leftovers, so it's not that comfortable. Mamoswine is going to come out. This is enough HP for Plesioth to go down. Ice Shard to predict this Pelipper switch in, but it does not work. Plesioth is now has a Wish up, and Swampert's going to come in. Ice Shard's going to hit. Not enough to take down Namielle the Swampert, who is now comfortably at 75%. Not good news for Swineflu, who goes down to a Waterfall. 2 more Pokemon left on Startoad's side. Double 8 is the first one to come out, and Earthquake might do big damage, and indeed it does, taking down Robespierre. The last Pokemon on Startoad's team is Crobat. Inflicted, some damage inflicted by the Stealth Rock. Brave Bird's going to do quite a bit, but not enough to take it down, and Namielle goes for the Ice Punch to take down Crobat, and that is the game. It's a 5-0 victory for Benji over Startoad. The Star Conquerors, which is funny because Startoad has Star in his name, over Detroit Deinos. A good match. It looks like the Rain won, just like in Season 1, the Rain won. Season 2, the Rain won again. And just a note, don't sleep on the Trode. Electrode really played an important part in taking down Magneton, I think. Especially since it had Magnet Rise, it was really hard for Mega Swampert to get at it. But yeah, that was a really interesting match. I think Benji is really getting comfortable with his new team, and he is using it quite effectively. Startoad did make some pretty good plays. Some mispredictions costed him. I think one of the biggest ones was leaving Mamoswine out versus Vaporeon and Ice Sharding instead of Earthquake. The Pelipper switch-in might have been the reason he did that. Maybe he was choiced as well. Maybe he was looking at the Swampert switch-in, trying to get 2 Ice Shards in. But yeah, really good game. And tune in for some more 7-week matches coming soon. This is Noel from Sun and Friendly. I'll see you then.